iPhone is a revolutionary product and combines three products into one. It's a great mobile phone, the best iPod we've ever created, and it delivers the internet in your pocket with the best email, web browsing, search, and maps applications ever on a mobile phone. At the heart of the iPhone is a revolutionary multi-touch user interface that lets you easily control everything with just the touch of a finger. Over the next 20 minutes or so, I'd like to give you a brief tour of some of the amazing features that make iPhone so revolutionary. One of the first things you'll notice about the iPhone is its simple design. On the left side of the iPhone, you'll find a volume up and down button and the silent ringer switch. On the top is the sleep-wake button and the headset jack. On the bottom is an iPod connector, a speaker, and the mic. To unlock the iPhone, press the sleep-wake button, then drag the slider to the right. The slider prevents iPhone from being accidentally turned on while it's in your pocket. This is the iPhone's home screen. From here, you can begin using any one of the 16 amazing applications just by tapping on a button such as SMS, Maps, or Weather. Along the bottom of the home screen are the buttons to quickly access the phone, mail, Safari, and iPod features. And this is the home button. Pressing the home button at any time from anywhere brings you back to the home screen. You can lock your iPhone by pressing the sleep-wake button. iPhone will still receive calls, and you can listen to music and adjust the volume, but nothing will happen if you touch the screen. To completely power off iPhone, press and hold the sleep-wake button for a few seconds. Then drag the red slider to confirm. The iPhone is a revolutionary mobile phone. Making a call is as simple as touching a name. And because iTunes automatically syncs with the address book you already use on your PC or Mac, you have all of your contacts, phone numbers, street addresses, email addresses, and more with you wherever you go. More importantly, you can use all this information inside other iPhone applications like Google Maps, Safari, and Mail. To make a phone call, start by tapping on the phone button. There are 5 buttons along the bottom of the screen so that you can quickly access Favorites, Recents, your contacts, an old-fashioned keypad, and visual voicemail. You can easily scroll through all of your contacts by flicking up or down, or you can drag your finger along the alphabet on the right to quickly jump to a particular letter. To call John Appleseed, I'd locate him in my address book, tap his name, then simply tap on the number to make the call. It's as easy as that. Anytime you're on a call, you can tap Mute to mute your line, tap Keypad to bring up the numeric keypad, and tap Speaker to use the speakerphone. To put a call on hold, tap the Hold button. You can also create a simple conference call by tapping Add Call, which brings up your contact list so you can tap a second number to call. If you need to look up a number in your address book while you're on a call, or any information on a contact, you can do so by tapping Contacts. While on a call, you can also tap the Home button to access other iPhone applications. To return, tap here. And when you're done with the call, simply tap End Call. Favorites is a great way to speed dial someone with just one tap. To add John Appleseed to my favorites list, I tap the plus button, then his name. You can also edit your favorites list by tapping on the Edit button. For example, if I wanted to reorder my list, I touch to the right of the name and then drag it to the position I want. And if I want to delete a number, I tap the red circle next to a name, then tap Remove. Recents gives you a list of all the dialed, received, and missed calls. Missed calls are displayed in red, and tapping on the Missed button shows a list of just the missed calls. To return a call, just tap on the name. Tap the blue arrow to see all the contact information for that person. To dial a number the old-fashioned way, tap the keypad button and dial the number on the numeric keypad. If I want to add this number to my address book, I simply tap the plus button, then Create New Contact. Add in the new information, and I'm all set. Wouldn't it be nice to listen to your fourth voicemail without having to listen to the 3 before it? Wouldn't it also be nice to see the names of the people who've left you a message? Well, with iPhone and visual voicemail you can. To access visual voicemail, tap the voicemail button. You can listen to any voicemail in any order just by tapping on it.
Hi, Bob,
The
this
blue
is
dot
Anna.
lets
When
you know
get the
which
chance,
ones have
can you
not
give me
yet
a
been
call?
heard.
I have a couple ideas
If you
on
missed
the
a
new
section,
brochure.
you can easily scroll back and play it again.
This is Anna. When you get the chance, can you give me a call? I have a couple ideas on the new brochure.
To return a
Thanks.
call
Bye.
from a voicemail, tap the callback button. And now I'm calling Anna.
Hello, this is Anna.
Hey Anna, we're doing a short demo for the iPhone. Do you have a minute to help us out?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
If you're already on a call when a second call comes in, you can choose to ignore the call, or you can put the first call on hold and answer the second. Hi Eric, I've got Anna on the other line. Can you hold on a second?
Sure.
To alternate between two callers, tap Swap. And if I want to create a quick conference call, it's as easy as tapping Merge Calls, and now I'm talking with both Anna and Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Bob.
Hey guys. The iPhone is the best iPod we've ever created. It has a beautiful 3.5-inch screen that's perfect for displaying your pictures, video podcasts, TV shows, and movies. To use the iPod features, just tap the iPod button. Just like in the phone application, there are 5 buttons along the bottom, and these let you navigate your music library by playlists, artists, or songs, as well as easily get to your videos and more. To see your music sorted by artist, tap on the Artists button. Then scroll through to find a favorite album, and then a song.
I'm so happy.
To see the album's complete track list, tap here, then tap on any song to switch the track that's playing. Another great way to look at your music library is with CoverFlow, just like in iTunes. CoverFlow lets you enjoy your entire music library using the album cover art. To use CoverFlow, all you have to do is rotate iPhone 90 degrees into a landscape orientation. The iPhone's accelerometer senses the change and automatically switches into CoverFlow. Just flick your finger to the left and right to find the album you want, tap on it, then tap on the song you want to listen to. And that's CoverFlow. Okay, now let's take a look at video. Tap the video button to scroll through a list of all your movies, TV shows, music videos, and video podcasts. To watch a movie, just tap on it. Movies and video play in landscape, so you'll want to rotate your iPhone. You can double tap to see the movie in theatrical aspect ratio. If you want to zoom into full screen, double tap again. Tap once on the display to bring up the on-screen controls. Tap again to put them away. And that's video on the iPhone. Tap More to see the other ways you can view your music library. You can also change the buttons you see along the bottom. First, tap Edit, then just drag the button to the location you want. For example, if you listen to a lot of podcasts and want to get to them faster, just drag Podcasts and replace Songs. The stereo headset that comes with the iPhone features a microphone with an integrated button that allows you to answer and end calls easily. It can also be used to control audio and video playback. While using the iPod features, for example, a single click pauses or resumes playback, and a double click advances one track in a playlist. If a call comes in while you're listening to music, the volume will fade out and the iPhone will pause the music. A single click on the headphone button will answer the call, and when you're done with the call, click once more to hang up. The music will fade back in right where you left off. There are 2 great ways to enjoy photos on the iPhone. The first is capture snapshots with the integrated 2-megapixel camera, and the second is to sync your favorite photos from your computer so you have them with you wherever you go. To see photos on your iPhone, start by tapping Photos. Here you see all of your photo albums, as well as the pictures you've taken with the camera. Let's take a look at a set of pictures from a recent trip to Italy. I tap on any thumbnail to see the picture full screen. Then I can flick left or right to scroll to the next image. If I come to a picture that's in landscape, I simply rotate my iPhone and the image fills up the display. To see all the detail in this image, I can zoom in by pinching out and move the image around by dragging. Zooming back out is just a double tap away. You can see all the pictures you've taken with the iPhone by looking in the camera roll. Here's a great picture of my friend Sydney. To use this in my address book so it appears every time she calls, I simply tap this icon. From here, I can choose to use it as my wallpaper, email it, or assign it to a contact. I'll select Sydney's name from my address book, and I'm done. The iPhone, for the first time in history, delivers the internet in your pocket with the best email, web browsing, search, and maps applications ever on a mobile phone. Using the Safari web browser, web pages on the iPhone render just as they do on your computer. From the home screen, tap the Safari button to launch the Safari web browser. You can use bookmarks to easily navigate to your favorite websites, and you can sync your bookmarks from your PC or Mac. To surf to a website using your bookmarks, tap on the bookmark button, then tap on the name of the website. I can scroll through the entire web page from top to bottom just by flicking and dragging. To zoom in, simply double tap. Safari enlarges the section you've chosen and fits it to the screen. To pan around, just drag, and to zoom back out, just double tap again. Google is preset as the default search on iPhone, but you can easily set Yahoo search as well. To begin a web search, tap in the URL field. Then, tap in the search field. Type a word or phrase, then tap Google. You can view a web page in either portrait or landscape mode. Simply rotate the iPhone 90 degrees to landscape, and the web page rotates too. To open an additional web page, tap here, then tap New Page. Tap in the URL field and enter a web address. And notice the .com button on the keyboard. Then tap Go. Email on the iPhone looks great. It supports the most popular email systems, including Yahoo Mail, Google's Gmail, AOL, and .Mac Mail, or most any industry standard IMAP or POP mail system. The iPhone supports rich HTML email, so images and photos display in line with the text. iPhone also includes built-in readers for viewing many attachments such as PDF, JPEG, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft Excel files. All this and more makes email on the iPhone the best ever on a mobile device. To launch email, tap the Mail button. This is my inbox. A blue dot lets me know which emails have not been read. This email has 2 image attachments which I can see right in line with the email message. Tap Inbox to go back to your inbox. To delete a message, tap Edit, then tap the red circle to the left of the email, then tap Delete, and done. You can also delete an email by swiping to the right across any email, and then tap the Delete button. Let's look at another email message. This email has a PDF and a Microsoft Word document attached. To view the attachments, I simply tap on them. I can pinch to zoom in and drag to pan around. I'll tap Message to go back, then tap on the Microsoft Word document. I can reply to or forward this message by tapping here. Or I can write a new email message by tapping the Compose button. In the To field, you can type an email address or tap the plus button to select someone from your address book. Tap here and use the intelligent keyboard to type your message. The keyboard on iPhone corrects and prevents mistyped words. It's easiest to begin typing with just your index finger. And as you get more proficient, migrate to using 2 thumbs. In about a week, you'll be typing faster on iPhone than any other small keyboard, especially if you trust the intelligence of the keyboard. Many applications on iPhone are integrated with one another. For example, tapping on a URL in an email launches that website in Safari, and tapping on a phone number calls that number. The iPhone displays SMS text messages as an ongoing conversation. And because iPhone maintains a complete history of your dialogue, it's easy to pick up an SMS session exactly where you left off. So, let's tap SMS. Here's a list of all of the SMS sessions currently on my iPhone. A blue dot marks any unread messages. I can view the complete conversation by scrolling through the message history. To reply, tap the text entry field and then type a response using the keyboard. Then, tap Send. You can also tap on a phone number in a text message to instantly call that person. To clean up an SMS conversation, you can tap Clear to clear the complete history, or you can delete a whole session from your list by tapping Edit, then Delete. You can also delete a complete session by flicking to the right. The iPhone comes with several useful applications such as Notes, Clock, Stocks, and Weather. Stocks and Weather are two that utilize the network to bring you the latest information. To check the weather forecast in a city, start by tapping on the Weather button. Then you can flick through different cities by dragging your finger left or right. To add a new city, tap the Information button. Then tap Plus and type the name of the city. Tap Search and Done. The Stocks application shows a list of company stock quotes and a graph of their share price over time. Tapping here switches between the percent gain or loss and the absolute gain or loss. To see a graph of a company's share price over a different time period, tap any one of the interval buttons such as 1 day or 1 year. To add a new company to the list, tap the Information button, then tap Plus. Then type the name or ticker symbol of the company, then tap Search, and Done. One of the most useful tools available on the internet today is Maps, and Google Maps on the iPhone is amazing. How many times have you been walking around or driving around a city in search of a cup of coffee or a particular address? Have you ever wished your phone could help you find exactly what you're looking for? Well, Google Maps and the iPhone deliver. To get started, tap on Maps. To find a map of a particular city or location, just tap in the search field and enter the address, the city name, or even just the zip code. With any map, you can zoom in on a section by pinching or double tapping. Take a look around the neighborhood by simply moving your finger across the map. You can also look around in satellite view. To zoom out, tap once with 2 fingers. You can also bookmark your favorite places. To access a bookmark, tap here and select a location. Now let me show you how easy it is to find a restaurant, make a reservation, and navigate the freeways with the iPhone. I'm going to look for a sushi restaurant in San Francisco. So I tap in the search field, type what I'm looking for, and then tap Search. Looks like I have quite a few options, and you can see the name of each by tapping on the pin. Tap the blue arrow to see all the details for the restaurant, including address, website, and phone number. I can even bookmark it. Making a reservation is as easy as tapping the phone number. With a reservation made, getting directions to the restaurant is simple. Tap here, and then enter the starting point for the trip. I have my address bookmarked and can bring that up by tapping on the button. With the start and end all set, tap Route and get ready for the trip. With directions set, the only unknown is traffic, but iPhone even has that taken care of. Tap on the traffic button and get an up-to-date view on the local conditions. Green lines indicate everything is flowing smoothly, while yellow and red lines mean problems ahead. From here to the restaurant, all you or your co-pilot have to do is follow the turn-by-turn instructions and enjoy the trip. YouTube has some of the most popular and original content on the web, and you can wirelessly stream it straight to the iPhone. To start exploring, tap the YouTube button. Along the bottom are 5 buttons to get easy access to featured videos, the most viewed, your personal bookmarks, a search tool, and more. Within most viewed, you can quickly scroll through the most popular videos today, this week, or of all time. If you have your own set of favorite videos, you can keep track of them with bookmarks. To watch a video, just tap on it, and it plays. Tapping once brings up the playback controls. A quick double tap puts the videos in full screen. When you've discovered that next great video and want to share it with your friends, you simply tap once to bring up the controls, and then tap on the envelope button. A new email is created with a link to the video. Add some names from your address book. Tap send, and suddenly your friends are enjoying that video from YouTube. Pretty incredible. There are many ways to configure and customize your iPhone. For example, you can turn off the network features to safely use your iPhone on an airplane. You can pick an alternate ringtone or adjust your email preferences. These are just a few of the many things that you can adjust and change on your iPhone. To access your settings, tap the Settings button from the home screen. On an airplane after liftoff, you can only use your iPhone if you turn on airplane mode. Notice the airplane icon appears in the upper left. When airplane mode is activated, no cell phone, Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth signals are emitted from the iPhone. iPhone comes preloaded with some great ringtones. To listen to the ringtones and to set a new one, tap Ringtone, then tap the ringtone you want to hear. A check mark indicates which ringtone selected. You can also select an image on your iPhone to use as your default wallpaper. To change your wallpaper, tap Wallpaper. You can select a new image from the wallpaper album, or choose one of your own photos. Just find an image you like, and then set Wallpaper. There are several email settings that you can adjust to your preference. To adjust the time interval for when iPhone checks new email, tap AutoCheck. You can also adjust how many lines of each email are displayed in Preview. If you want to increase or decrease the font size you see in Mail, tap Minimum Font Size and select the size you like. So that's a brief look at iPhone. I've shown you what a great phone it is, how it's the best iPod we've ever created, and the incredible power of having the real internet in your pocket. All of this combined into one small handheld device. Nothing compares to holding one in your own hand, so on June 29th, go to your local Apple or AT&T store to experience one for yourself. Thank you.